My name is Tara Tolton. I'm from York County, PA, but I grew up in two very different worlds, the boony backroads of Red Lion and the bustling downtown New York City. Now I'm working toward a secondary education English certification as an undergrad at York College of Pennsylvania. After my parents separated when I was young, I learned to navigate a divided, rocky road, but as I grew up, I had loving teachers who poured into me during all of this. And looking back, I believe these lessons will be the most important in my teaching career. They have shaped the reason I want to become a teacher, to help students see that, like a quilt, their lives, the lives of others, and the world they inhabit are indispensable, interwoven parts that are not only necessary to thrive, overcome adversity, and grow, but have infinite more possibility when used together. I think this goal is profoundly more accessible through education technology. It is the ambassador to learning and meaningful connections. In fact, I believe it is nearly impossible to expect education to advance and prepare students practically and appropriately for their future without it. However, there are still many students and school districts who do not have the same, if any, access to technology to do this. This creates a haves and have-nots phenomenon achievement gap. Though I believe further implementation of technology is a benefit, this digital divide leaves behind too many students in an increasingly technologically dependent world. The tools shaping classrooms are rapidly changing and growing. However, there are three paving their way into mainstream use, furthering teachers' ability to reach beyond their classroom and deepen student understanding. Gamification, according to Wired writer Curtis Silver and Gamifying Education with Superfunner, entices students to cognitively, socially, and emotionally participate in class by incorporating game-like structures of competition and goal-focused activities to assignments. AR allows students to breathe life into the inanimate objects around them. One popular example of this is Pokemon Go. But in the classroom, AR is used to connect students' work with engaging experiences, like with the app Erasma. This app allows users to easily use AR with iPads and iPhones and can be naturally adapted to the classroom. As Diane Schaffhauser discusses in her Technology Horizons in Education journal article, the greatest draw to this technology is the simplicity with which the user can add memorable interactivity to traditional classroom work, like reading novels or learning the periodic table of elements. This, she argues, will strengthen students' recall of the material. Finally, while these two technologies help students achieve academically, this one protects them while they're at it. GoGuardian is that technology. This tool was originally designed, much like any other search filter, to monitor students' browsing while at home or at school. However, this tool's reputation now lives up to its name, a guardian. Because it monitors all student internet browsing and searches, it also can capture if a student is potentially in emotional distress, writes Anya Kamenetz in the NPR article, When a School's Online Eavesdropping Can Prevent a Suicide. I plan to bring these tools to my class using a constructivist philosophy. With this philosophy, I will help students to scaffold their own learning by using technology to guide them. Students will be able to use apps like Erasma to collaborate with peers, create projects that help them to reflect on information, and see issues and places from new perspectives. This idea is reflected in the 2016 ISTE standards for the global collaborator, who works constructively with students from diverse backgrounds from local to global scales in order to investigate uncharted information and uncover solutions to new and old issues, with a clear vision of working together to excel and create a better world for everyone to live in. Among the many technologies I plan to use during instruction, two that stand out are Kahoot and Erasma for synchronous learning. Though Kahoot is traditionally for review, it is highly effective to teach lessons called blind Kahoots as well. Alternately, I plan to use Erasma to help students engage meaningfully with lessons by incorporating their world into it, so that they are able to relate and apply the content in class with their own lives. In addition to these, I have found GoFormative and EduCreations are ideal for asynchronous lessons to review, reteach, or to answer questions. I will use GoFormative as a homework assignment to quickly judge where students stand on a class topic. On the other hand, I plan to assign students to create their own EduCreations videos as an opportunity for them to learn the material and extend their own thinking by teaching their friends and me. When I picture teaching, I always imagine having a classroom that reaches far beyond its walls, one that welcomes students to explore differences and new perspectives, one where students investigate, dream, create, inspire. This is what I dream of. Sure, many of these desires are available through hard work, the right funding, and carefully designed curriculum. Yet education technology can make that vision truly obtainable. It is with education technology that this dream becomes closer to reality. With responsible use, education technology will empower teachers to create greater opportunities for their students, entice students to reach those goals, and equip the community with citizens able to implement and excel them.